Evening, Charlie.
Hello, how are you doing, Joe?
Good, how are you?
Uh,
I didn't see any more message traffic on tonight's meeting.
No.
Did the applicant assent to a continuance?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm just waiting for the gang to show up, and as soon as they do, we'll try and get in and out.
all right. Any need for me to hang around or?
I don't see any reason, no.
Okay. And we will see you on the 29th of July, hopefully in person.
We'll see. I don't, as long as we can get out phase 2, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Good night.
Now, I'm going to text Bert, see if anything's happening at his end.
Charlie,
Yeah.
Bert said that he's just running a few minutes behind. He's coming back from his granddaughter's graduation.
Ah, okay. Thanks. For anybody else you hear from?
No, I haven't heard from anybody else.
There it is, right there.
Nope, not Bert.
There he is. Hey, hello,
Hey,
Bert.
how you doing? I made it. Who's with us?
Bob is here. I don't know where everybody else is at this point. I mean, legally, it doesn't even require a quorum to adjourn. And I guess so technically you probably could adjourn everything to the 29th for in this particular case. But it'd be helpful to have to at least have a quorum here.
I don't have the updated.
Sorry, I was running late.
No, I understand. Yeah, a lot of include me in. I think you have your priorities straight.
I said it was a birthday celebration. Here's the agenda.
I have it right there. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Would you like to be in on this?
What are you kidding? Did Alana come in?
No, she's
I
here.
am here.
Oh, so you're hiding again.
Yep. But it's me, I swear.
Oh, Bob's on. Bob Durgan's in.
Yes.
Robert, how are you? There you are. How you doing?
Hi, Bert.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, we were late because my grandbabies didn't want me to go home.
Like I said, Bert, you have your priorities in order.
Yeah, they come first with everything.
I just don't know where the rest of the gang is right now. I mean, we obviously provide the right information. You and Bob are here, so I'm not quite sure what's going on.
I texted everybody too. Was that today? I think it was yesterday, actually, just to remind them. And then I sent an email today.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I had emailed back and forth with Paul Casson, so he's aware that the intention is the 29th. Our consultants are aware. I think I made sure that Amy Questle was also in the loop on it. So I guess, wait a few more minutes, and then I think technically you could vote to adjourn to the 29th. I don't know what any other way of handling it.
Right. Everything else that's on the agenda is all basically notes and what's dealing directly with, or indirectly with the country club estates, the comprehensive permit. So other than that, we're not doing, not basically doing anything else.
Yeah, I want, maybe I wasn't specific enough to say to people, we still need to meet to actually postpone the meeting or the hearing, the start of the hearing, the 29th. I mean, they may have felt that over the email exchanges that was sufficient. I don't know.
Could be. I didn't get any other feedback. Alana, do you have the phone numbers for them? You want to give them a call or whatever, just to make sure?
Sure, I'll call him right now. Hold on one second.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's probably right, Charlie. They probably figured, since everybody agreed to the 29th, then we're all set for tonight. We don't really have to go through the formality, but I guess we do. We should.
Mm-hmm.
How's Debbie feeling?
She's doing good.
Yeah.
She's a little short of breath occasionally, but she's doing good.
Yeah.
She's back to taking care of me, feeding me.
Well, that's the important.
Yes, yes.
I went for a ride with David in his Mustang. He just got it back from his tune-up.
He made it out alive.
Oh, huge mistake on my part. Wow,
Yeah.
that thing is crazy.
Haven't seen it yet. Heard about it.
You probably heard it from your house.
Probably. Crazy. Children.
Yeah, there you go. Boys with their toys.
Yeah.
Charlie, as far as that, the bill from Gill and Associates for the traffic peer review, do we have to vote on that to pay that, or?
Yeah, I mean, unless you've assigned one person to pay the expenses. And I have to check, I believe you can do that. I have to check with, I'd have to check with Sandy, but yeah, officially you have to take a vote at some point to pay that bill.
Is that to pay that bill just because it's the comprehensive permit, or to pay?
Oh, just any bill that
any
goes
bill.
through the ZBA. So for
Any
instance,
bill, okay.
so for instance, the selectmen, they pay, you know, they approve bills for electricity, the town report, law account, a few others. There's usually 1 to 3 or 4 bills every 2 weeks that they have to actually vote to approve.
All right.
So Alana, anybody answering the phone? She's probably got it muted at her end too.
Yes, she does. Bob, with the balloon in the
Hi
background.
guys.
There
So
you go.
Keziah is not going to be able to attend. Peter
Okay.
did not answer. I left him a message, and Jerry did not answer. I left him a message.
Then what I would recommend is the board vote to continue this meeting or adjourn this meeting to July 29th with the intention of not opening the hearing tonight on the Country Club Estates and instead opening the hearing on July 29th at 7 o'clock. Like, you know, we'll put it in for the Great Hall for right now. We'll see where things stand. I mean, I may put out, as we get closer to the 29th, assuming we have a relaxed status for meetings and the number of people. I'm going to try and get people to actually say they're going to show up because it's really a maximum for the room. And if we're hitting, you know, on 20, probably because the max is maybe about 25 up there, including the board, I may try and move it over to the multi-purpose room, despite the fact there's no air conditioning in there. It's the next largest room that would be available.
Now, does that depend whether or not, Charlie, that the governor extends the number of attendees for the meeting, or with or without that? We can try that.
So right now, the limit on gatherings is no more than 10. So let's say we get into phase 3 at the end of the month and they've relaxed that limit. Let's say it's to 25, let's say to 50. And then the ZBA, you know, we'll see where things are as we get closer to the 29th about what's possible, what's not possible for a physical meeting.
Okay, that's great. All right, that being said, why then I'll open up the hearing of the zoning board of appeals.
No. You're not opening the hearing. You can open the meeting. Don't
Oh,
open the
did I
hearing.
say hearing? I'm
Yes.
opening the meeting, the
Please.
zoning board meeting of June 17th, 2020 at 7:13 p.m. In attendance right now is myself and Robert Durgan. What I'm looking to do now is postpone the hearing for the Country Club Estates to July 29th at 7 p.m. where its location to be
Well,
announced.
Well, you can say the Great Hall and then we can repost later on if necessary. Let's start off with the Great Hall.
We could do that. We'll start with the Great Hall. And then depending on certainly the circumstances, that may change from there, but any changes would certainly be announced. So Bob, if you make a motion to postpone the hearing then until June 29th at 7 p.m. July 29th in the Great Hall.
I'll make a motion to postpone petition 920 Country Club Estates until July 29th, 7 p.m. in the Great Hall.
All right, and I'll second it. All those in favor say aye. So that being said, oh, hey, Jerry, how are you?
Good. Sorry I didn't get in earlier. I had a little problem here.
No problem. What we just did, we opened the meeting of June 17th, and there was a motion and a second to postpone the hearing for the Country Club Estates to July 29th, 2020 at 7 p.m. to be held right now in the Great Hall. Certainly depending on whether or not circumstances change and whether or not we are able to enter into another phase or phase 3 of the program. So that's been the motion, the second, and I'd like your vote on that also, as long as I have you in here now.
Yes.
You in favor? Yes,
I'm in favor.
okay. So it passes 3-0. That being said, we'll adjourn the meeting until the July 29th meeting in the Great Hall at
Great,
Halifax.
thank you very much. I'll stay
All
in
right.
touch.
Thank you so very much. Will do, Charlie.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.